Hello, parade watchers. Today I'm going to be doing my first history video on a Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloon. And here we have flying high in the sky is my favorite book character. Yes, also known as Diary as a Wimpy Kid, also known for Greg Heffley. And we are going to be talking about his first version and his second and his newest version that just came out in 2022. So here we have his debut in 2010. So let's get into it.
Who is black and white and has a diary that is red all over? This would be Guy in the Sky, Greg Heffley. From Abrams Books, from the pages of Jeff Kinney's best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid, comes the newest cartoon character to fly above the parade.
Yeah, Meredith at 56 feet tall, weighing 280 pounds. I don't think the Wimpy balloon is so wimpy at all, nor are the facts about the Wimpy Kid series of books. More than 37 million copies are in print in North America, and more than 30 countries enjoy those books. The fifth book in the series, The Ugly Truth, published just this month.
NBC's telecast of the 84th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is sponsored in part by Discover Card. It pays to switch, it pays to discover. And by Connect for Xbox 360. You are the controller. Next up, NBC's late night host Jimmy Fallon singing.
So here we have his Diary of a Wimpy Kid in 2011. Here we go.
Flying in from the pages of Abrams Books and recording his second year in the parade is Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The balloon weighing in at a trim 280 pounds represents Jeff Kinney's best-selling children's book series. More than 58 million Diary of a Wimpy Kid books are in print now.
My kids love this guy. Cabin Fever, the just released sixth book in the series. Enjoy the first print and get the 6 million copies. That's the biggest of any print book in 2011. Hardly wimpy numbers. Believe me, this kid is holding his own. It's right there in black and white.
Here we have the Diary of a Wimpy Kid in 2012.
Watching his famous journal, here comes the true crowd pleaser from Abrams Publishers' Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And there is nothing wimpy, though, about Jeff Kinney or his amazing children's book series. Mr. Kinney has been named as one of Time Magazine's most influential people. His books have been translated into 35 languages.
And the third wheel, his seventh book in the Wimpy Kid series, enjoyed a 6 million copy first.
Influential people, his kid, and there is nothing wimpy, though, about...
I'm sorry about that, guys. Just ignore that part. So yeah, let me continue with this video.
Jeff Kinney or his amazing children's book series. Mr. Kinney has been named as one of Time Magazine's most influential people. His books have been translated into 35 languages.
And the third wheel, his seventh book in the Wimpy Kid series, enjoyed a 6 million copy first printing. That's the biggest of any print book this year. That is anything but wimpy.
Here we have his Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2013.
You can be sure that this kid in the sky, Greg Heffley, will write in his diary about flying in the Macy's parade. The eighth book in the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, Hard Luck, hit stores earlier this month, and author Jeff Kinney is poised to have another gigantic winner on his hands.
You know, Abrams Publishers reports that there are over 115 million Wimpy Kid books in print worldwide. translated into more than 44 languages at that. Translates into anything but wimpy.
Get out.
So here we have his Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2014.
It takes 90 balloon handlers on the ground to keep this wimpy kid, young Greg Heffley, from flying off. You know, his private diary has been read more by the public than anyone else's, but you won't catch Greg or his creator Jeff Kinney complaining. The first book of a Wimpy Kid series was published 7 years ago.
And today, Abrams Publishers reports there are over 150 million books in print. Nobody would call that wimpy. Kinney's latest book, The Long Haul, just came out and is available for the holiday season.
So here we have his Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2015.
Waving to his many fans is Greg Heffley, the world-famous character created by the world-famous author Jeff Kinney. This 400-pound balloon cartoon is better known as the Wimpy Kid from the wildly popular children's book series Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Flying at 50 feet altitude, Greg Heffley can peek through the flip-floor windows while floating by these towering skyscrapers.
Today, there are over 164 million Wimpy Kid books in print worldwide. A lot of those in my house. The 10th diary in the best-selling series, Old School, just went on sale this month.
So here we have is the second version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid in color 2016.
Dressed in his new balloon clothes and struggling to keep his balance is Greg Heffley, the wildly popular star of the best-selling book series Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which has sold 180 million books in print all around the world. This year, Greg's decked out in a stylish down-filled vest, earmuffs, and winter boots, and he's bracing for a fall. So he clutches his precious journal, protecting it at all costs.
That's right. Last year he was in black and white. This year he's in color. Author Jeff Kinney's work has been widely praised for its ability to inspire reluctant readers to reach for a book. And his 11th book in this anything but wimpy franchise is titled Double Down, and it's available now.
So here we have his 2017 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Bundled up against the chill with earmuffs the size of elephant ears and tightly clutching his precious journal is the familiar face of middle schooler Greg Heffley from the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. With over 194 million books in print in 53 languages, author Jeff Kinney continues to write books that turn millions of kids into reader, and what a great gift that is.
His latest book is called Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Getaway. It follows Greg's family on a crazy holiday vacation, and it marks the 10th anniversary of Kinney's All But Wimpy series.
Here is the Trumbull High School Golden Eagle Marching Band from Trumbull, Connecticut. Their motto, pride, attitude.
So here we have 2018 Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Tipping the scale at 330 pounds, there is nothing wimpy about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid balloon from Abrams Children's Books. The best-selling Wimpy Kid books have sold over 200 million copies worldwide. The newest work in the series, titled Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Meltdown. It was published just last month.
On this special day of giving gratitude, we give special thanks to author Jeff Kinney for writing novels that have turned millions of kids into millions of avid readers.
Anika Noni Rose sings with Sesame Street. Winner of The Voice, Bryn Cartelli and superstar John Legend, coming up live on NBC.
So here we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2019.
clutching in his hand the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid from Abrams Books. This is my son Nick's favorite, with this anything but wimpy balloon being 62 feet long. Interesting to note, the longtime book series has been actually published in 62 languages.
Millions of kids are readers because of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And speaking of big numbers, author Jeff Kinney has just published his 14th book, Wrecking Ball. There's something Craig Heffley can enter into his diary.
So here we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid in 2020.
Try that. All right, welcome back to America's celebration of Thanksgiving Day. Look up in the sky, flying high with his many successes. Here's Greg Heffley, the Wimpy Kid from Abrams Books, clutching his trademark diary. Greg, the balloon Heffley, floats above about 60 feet off the ground. His author, Jeff Kinney, continues to write hit after hit.
He sure does. His 15th book in the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, The Deep End, was just published. The book series has sold over 250 million copies worldwide. It's been translated into 65 languages and has even spun off 2 sequel books, the most recent being bestseller Rowley Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Adventure.
So here is 2021.
Here's a big shot of Greg Heffley, the big star of the children's books. He's clutching his world-famous journal, the 16th book in the internationally best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. Big Shot was published by the Abrams Books just a few weeks ago in 65 different languages.
Yeah, and if you and your family want to see the story that started author Jeff Kinney's entire Wimpy Kid world, you gotta catch the new animated film, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's streaming this holiday season on Disney+.
So here we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2022.
Here's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. His finger is hovering over a 500-pound slice of cheese, emitting an odor most foul. Hoda, beware of the cheese touch.
Ooh, and this is the third Greg Heffley balloon, which debuts to celebrate the 17th book in Jeff Kinney's series, Diaper Overload, published by Abrams Books.
Okay, there's also a new animated movie, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. It's streaming this holiday season on Disney+.
Well, I hope you liked my Diary of a Wimpy Kid history, and I'll see you guys in the next video.